Now to this. Tomorrow, House Oversight Committee Chairman James Comer will finally get to review the FBI's file on an alleged $5 million scheme involving then Vice President Joe Biden.
This, as Fox News Digital learns, the source is highly credible, having been used by the Bureau since the Obama administration.
Alexandria Hoff joins us live from D.C. with these very interesting details. Alexandria, good morning.
Good morning, Rachel, Will, Pete. What Congressman Comer will be reviewing tomorrow is an FD 1023 form. It's used by the FBI to keep record of allegations that they are provided. This one contains claims from a human source saying that President Biden, while vice president, was involved in a lucrative influence peddling scheme. Now, a separate Fox News Digital source confirms that this person who came forward with the information is highly credible. Quote, the confidential human source who provided the Biden information to the FBI was a pre-existing FBI source who has been used in multiple investigative matters separate from the Biden information. The confidential human source was used by the FBI for at least several years before the generation of the June 2020 FD 1023 form detailing the Biden allegations. The confidential human source has been consistently reviewed by the FBI and has been found to be highly credible. Now, here's what Congressman Comer told Fox News Digital as well. Quote, FBI Director Wray confirmed the existence of the FD 1023 form alleging then Vice President Biden engaged in a criminal bribery scheme with a foreign national. This form, generated by the FBI from a highly credible human informant with years of experience, tracks closely with what we are seeing in our investigation into the Biden family's influence peddling schemes. The committee has been clear in its intent to protect congressional oversight authorities and is prepared to hold the FBI director in contempt of Congress if the agency refuses to comply with a lawful subpoena. So while Congressman Comer is able to review this document tomorrow, what he really wants is for the FBI to physically turn it over. Will, Rachel, Pete.
All right, thank you, Alexandria. It really is stunning. The correct cliche is not that the FBI is dragging its heels, but that it is being obstinately insubordinate. It's not answering a congressional subpoena to turn over information that is not classified. And yet they're saying, we'll show it to you in a SCIF, which you were saying to me, Pete, means he can't, not only can he not take it out of the SCIF to share with other congressmen.
Unless you're Joe Biden, you can take papers out of the SCIF.
But he can't actually even share with others what he learns from what he reads in the SCIF.
Speak super generally about it without, compromising the information that you saw that, as you pointed out, Will, isn't classified. So I think this is an interim step. He'll get a look at it. He's going to continue to push for the subpoena and hold potential Director Wray in contempt, as he should. We should see this document. We should know what a credible source who has access to this information believes might have been a bribe for the then Vice President of the United States.
Yeah, so there's two things here that I think are very interesting. One, why would Christopher Wray take these steps? I mean, actually put himself in a position where he could have these, contempt of Congress proceedings opened against him. Why would he do that? Well, probably because the FBI, this document shows that the FBI probably should have taken action that they never took. So he's implicated in this in one way. The second thing I think is really interesting is for what we've been talking about all morning, which is for the election. So if this source is as credible as we believe that it may be, and if this document says what we believe it does say, because there's so much other stuff from Bob Alinsky to everything else we've seen on the laptop about the big guy, if our sitting president, who is now going to be running in the next presidential election, is proven to be somebody who took bribes from a foreign government, this is a game-changer situation for an election. Now, I've believed that he was the big guy since we saw the laptop, a couple years ago. But there's a lot of people that weren't convinced of that, and this could be that.
We deserve to know. And the other whistleblowers have come out and said this entire investigation of Hunter Biden has been treated very differently. It's all been slow-walked. Yes. Maybe this is the type of evidence that breaks it open, and that's why they're fighting back so hard.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.